So since I watched a Goofy movie recently for the first time and reviewed it on this channel, I might as well talk about an extremely goofy movie, which I just watched fully for the first time. I had seen parts of this on TV whenever I was younger as a kid, but I never watched this all the way through. And after coming off of a Goofy movie, which I thought was actually really good and actually way better than it deserved, to be honestly, like that actually had some good humor and actually some genuine emotional moments in a Goofy movie, which is surprising because it's a Goofy movie. Like going from that to an extremely Goofy movie, which is the sequel, the second one. This one's fine. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not as good as the first one at all. Like the first one was way better. This one, I think the first one went to theaters, I believe, or maybe not. Maybe I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I didn't. I don't remember if it went to the theaters or not. This one didn't though. This was direct to video, and you can kind of tell because this one is just. It's just a college movie with Goofy where Max goes to college, but then Goofy, through circumstances, goes to college too, and then he of course appears like while they're in class and like he slams the door open and says, "Hi, I'm Maxie," and then he's got like a freaking afro, and Max of course screams and freaks out, but like it's funny, but it's just not. It doesn't have the same emotion to it and the same humor. Like it feels like it's more cheap humor, I guess. Like it's a college movie. Like it's one of those college movies where it's like the dad's going back to school, and we see that a lot. We see that a lot in movies, which this one didn't do it awfully, but it was just like because of that, I was like, this one just is fine. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's just okay. Like Goofy's still fun and likable. Max is still fun and likable. Max's friends are fine. The Pauly Shore one and the one that's Pete's son, like they're fine. I thought it was funny with that librarian that Goofy falls in love with and how kind of wacky she is. Like I thought she was really funny too. But but again, there's not much really to point out in this one because again, it's just kind of a copy of like college movies, but Disney version, Disneyfied, which is fine. Like this is, I know a lot of kids who probably love this movie and grew up with it because it came out in 2000, so 19 years ago. That's crazy. But in a Goofy movie, the first one came out in 95. So yeah, this one overall, watching it as an adult all the way through, like it's totally fine and serviceable. It's there's just not much to say about it. It's a college movie, like one of those going back to college movies, but with Goofy. But you would think it'd be a little better. It's fine. It's not as good as the first one. It doesn't have as much genuine emotion or great humor, but it's got fine humor in it. It's all right. Um, it just kind of got that direct-to-video syndrome that Disney really did in the late '90s to late 2000s, or like 2007. Anyways, so yeah, I enjoyed this one all right. Like it's fine, it's serviceable. It wasn't anything spectacular, but it was okay. It was worth one watch at least. So that's my thoughts on an extremely Goofy movie. Tell me down below what you guys think of this movie, and thank you guys so much for watching.